not. This game also has 27-3 written all over it. UCLA is dead last in total offense. They average a measly 3.7 yards per play. They take on a Sooner defense, yes, without Lance Mitchell, but a defense also that is angry because the Scrubs give up a lot of points. At least the Bruin defense is playing well. They win at 6-3 again, maybe. I don't know.
Let's see, 117 out of 117, Division 1A in total offense. Coming off a game that you won, didn't quite score an offensive touchdown. Now you're going into Norman to play the best defense in college football. It sounds like this is a pretty good formula to come up with maybe a few field goals. Oklahoma's defense swarming to the football. Look at all the jerseys, the crimson jerseys around the ball carrier. And Tommy Harris, guys, he's healthy, he's strong, he's quicker. He has one of the best first steps in all of college football for an inside player. I think it's too much defense for Oklahoma in this game to lose or even make it close. I think UCLA's defense battles early, but ultimately, Oklahoma at home, just too good a team.
Oklahoma's quarterback, Jason White, is playing like a Heisman Trophy winner. You know, the guy's averages over 280 yards per game, throwing 9 touchdowns. Oklahoma, big. I mean, big over UCLA.
I'm not sure about the Heisman, but he does have 9 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Really good.
Yeah,
this will be a test for him, though, because Larry Kerr's defense is better than what he's faced for the most part. They did do a good job against Alabama.
We will just glad to have you with us on College Game Day Final. I'm Reese Davis, along with Trev Alberts and Mark May. You know, not since the land rush back in the late 1800s have Oklahomans laid claim to so much unexplored territory. We'll explain that. We had some games go back on College Game Day Final. Oklahoma had already had 4 punts blocked this season, the most of the Stoops era. Much concern in Norman that the Sooners' special teams were just about to let them down. Certainly that would cost the Sooners a huge game. Sooners taking on UCLA, and the special teams factored in mightily. UCLA punting in a 14-10 game. The dangerous Antonio Perkins back there. You know, in his career, he's taken 3 punts back for touchdowns.
What a great spin move right there. I mean, you know what? Find your hole, set up your blockers, get to the sideline. Come on, kicker, you got to make him cut it back. Get to the sideline. Come on. 74 yards. Well, you always tell the kicker you're the last guy. Make him cut back.
Yeah, right. 21-10, so what do they kick it to him again.
I don't understand this, Carl Durrell. You're the head coach of UCLA. You want to test the waters to see if it's deep? Well, Mr. Perkins lets you know it's over your head. He goes all the way again for the score.
84 yards there, and at this point, Perkins was closing in on the NCAA record for punt return yardage.
Do you think UCLA learned a lesson? Head coach Carl Durrell, don't kick it to Anthony Perkins. Kick it someplace else. Antonio Perkins goes down the sidelines again. Antonio, go all the way.
Kick it to Anthony Perkins, and he might go psycho right on you. 59-24. Perkins with a huge day. 277 return yards. That's an NCAA record. 3 returns for touchdowns. That's an NCAA record. He's now got 6 for his career. That's just 1 short of the NCAA record. What a tremendous momentum to the Volunteers, and they won for the 2nd straight trip to the Swamp. Top performers Rashawn Woods in his record-setting night against SMU. Antonio Perkins in his record-setting day for Oklahoma against UCLA. You see what Reyes was able to do. And
Jones and Jason White from Oklahoma, and Will Allen. He's a playmaker. NCAA record.
Antonio Perkins set a couple NCAA records. He gets 1, too.
All right, I can't stop there. What about Butchie Wallace? Huh? Butchie Wallace, that run game of Marshall.
I played quarterback there. Now we get serious.
Come on.
USC, very, very fine football team. They didn't play this week, but we haven't forgotten them. Miami, offense, defense, kicking. And Oklahoma, #1 in the nation. Great team.
Outside of giving the assist to me, you really think Ohio State's playing like a top 5 team?
Because of you, sweetheart.
Okay, because they're not. Ohio State is not playing like a top 5 team. Tennessee is playing like a top 5 team on both sides of the football. Florida State, I agree with Lee from this point on. Florida State looking very good. And Chris Ricks, congratulations on a great day today. USC, they did not get a chance to show what they can do, but we all know what kind of firepower they have. They're a top 3 team. The Miami Hurricanes, offense, defense, special teams, they continue to gain more and more confidence. And right now, top of the board, the Oklahoma Sooners. Jason White continues to improve, showing the versatility of that offense. And we all know about the defense and the special teams. So there's top 5.
All those teams besides USC for you guys have won national titles in the last 5 years. Wow. And no love for the MAC in the top 5?
Top 5?
Northern Illinois will be ranked. They have to be.
They did today.
You know what? One team that has no chinks in the armor. Have you seen anything right here from this football team that worries you?
I have, no, not at all. But I'm going to say I don't believe there's such a drop-off from them to USC. I think USC's right there with them.
I don't know. When I saw special teams from Oklahoma today, I think that could be the determining factor.
And Antonio Perkins is a game changer. There's no question about that. I think, Trev, all day long you were talking about keep an eye